Hi, this is a tutorial on 6.5A1, converting metric units or changing metric units, converting from one unit to the other. I have a video on this where you can do it using the box. The sixth grade science teachers also work with this unit, and to be consistent, they're using King Henry died, base unit, drinking chocolate milk. That's the little phrase that they use. King Henry died, base units, and the base units, you can call it a B if you want. King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk. I just say King Henry died drinking chocolate milk, and the base units are meter, liter, and gram. What no one ever told me, and why I struggled with this my entire childhood, is that kilo means 1,000. Hecto means 100. Guess what deca means? You already see the pattern. 10. Meter, liter, gram, these all just 1. Deci is 1/10. Centi is, cents. 1/100th of a dollar. It's 1/100th. And milli is 1/1000th. Somebody would have told me that, this would have made a lot more sense. Of course, I was probably sleeping in the back row or something stupid. All right, 660 meters is how many kilometers? Well, I could box that up because I know that 1 meter, I'm going to change that. I know that 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters. And I could multiply 660 times 1, and I could divide, and I would get 0.660. I'll do that in the calculator just so you can see it. 660 times 1 divided by 1,000. You get 0.66 or 0.660. You can do that. The other thing you can do, again, and this is the way the science teachers are going to teach you, so even though I'm going to present both, I think you should probably go with the science teacher method. Let's just do a quickie here. King Henry died drinking chocolate milk, and then I'm just going to see, we start off with 660 meters, so we're here at the base unit, and we're going to go to kilometers or kilometers. 1, 2, 3. So we can take 660. We can move the decimal 3 places. 1, 2, 3. And we get 0.66. The same thing. Let's do some more of the science method way. So we've got King Henry died, base, drinking chocolate milk. Let's see. So we're going to go from milliliters to liters. So we're going to go from here to here. So 1, 2, 3. So in a number like 543, kids are like, I don't know where to start. I don't know where the decimal is. If there's not a decimal in it, it's at the end. So it's right here. So we're going to go to the left. Notice how I put the arrow on there showing that I went 1, 2, 3 in this direction. We're going to do the exact same thing here. 1, 2, 3. And there's where your new decimal is. 0.543. Okay, let's try another one. 529 mg's is how many g's? Sorry, I'm just so used to making the little graph there. So King Henry died. It only takes a minute. Don't complain. Drinking chocolate milk. So 529 mg's is how many g's? So I'm at mg's. I'm over here. And I got to go to here. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go 3 places. So here's 529. The decimal's at the end because there's not one, so it's 1, 2, 3. And we're at 0.529 grams. Let's jump down here. Here's one with the decimal in it. 7.3 meters is how many centimeters? Okay. King Henry died. Base. Drinking chocolate milk. All right, 7.3 meters. So I'm starting here at the meters at the base unit. I'm going to centimeters. So 1, 2. So here's my 7.3. I'm going to move it 2 places to the right, just like I did there. 1, 2. I have to put a 0 in. Now we could write that as 730.00 or just 730. Let's keep going down. Let's try another one here. What's 7.3 liters to milliliters? King Henry died drinking chocolate milk. Now, I know a lot of kids just continue to use the same one over and over, but they get so many lines on there. I think if you make a new one every couple of problems, I think that would be probably a pretty good idea. All right, so we're at liters here. That's what we have. I'm going to go to milliliters, which are over here. So it's 1, 2, move it 3 places. So 7.3. Got my decimal, and I got to go just like that, 3 places. 1, 2, 3. Now I got to put some zeros in to hold that. So that's really 7,300 milliliters. Okay? All right. Can I throw one more thing at you? I think I will, because this is where kids mixed up. Let's just rewrite this problem here. Let's say that blank km equals 750 meters. I don't like this worksheet because they always put the blank spot on this side here. And so kids tend to think that they always need to start with what's the first. Well, in this situation here, do we have any kilometers or kilometers? No, we don't. King Henry died. Here's my base. Drinking chocolate. No. What I have are meters. I have here. So you have to start with what we have. You can't start with kilometers. We haven't got any. We'll start here and 750 meters, and we've got to go to get to kilometers way over here. So it's 1, 2, 3 places to km. So here's my 750. Just write that up here so it's a little more clear. There is no decimal, so it means it's at the end, and I got to go the same direction. So I put that arrow in there. 1, 2, 3. So 0.750 or 0.75. You can drop the 0. We don't really need that. See if this makes sense. Kilometer means 1,000. So if we don't have 1,000 of these meters, we won't have a whole kilometer. All right. I'm going to do just a couple the way I do them. Let's see. Go back up here. Again, I use the box system because I kind of know how much is in. I know some unit rates. 5.7 meters is how many centimeters. Well, I know that 1 meter is 100 centimeters. So I can just multiply 5.7 times 100 and get 570. Okay, I can take a look here. I've got 4.23 kiloliters. I have to know how many liters there are. Well, I know that in 1 kiloliter, there are 1,000 liters. And again, I know that because I understand what these words mean and I've worked with it before. So if you have that knowledge, you can work with this too. And then you can just pop it into the calculator. 4.32 times 1,000. It's the same thing. We're just moving the decimal 3 places. We end up with 4,320 liters. Okay, I think I would stick with this, but I kind of like to show both because sometimes people who are really familiar with it can go, oh, I can relate to that box system. It uses a unit rate, some simple multiplying and dividing. All right, thanks for listening.